So normally I've taken more attention, I've given more attention to like other content in the world, but because this silly tournament is on, I just haven't really looked at anything else.
No, mate. To be fair, there's actually not that much going on. I mean, there's still bombs going off here and there.
Who's bombing who?
Still, I think it's still Russia.
What, bombing Ukraine?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny with them wars? Like, this is what I love about our world, right? It was like Russia, Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
And it was literally every single bit of news you could ever see anywhere from any angle was Ukraine, Russia, right? Yeah. Travesty, million people dead, da-da-da-da-da. Then all of a sudden, Israel says, I'm going to smash fuck out of Palestine, right? And then everybody, like that, it just went, Ukraine and Russia aren't a thing. Now it was all Palestine, Israel.
Yeah.
Like, that was funny. Then all of a sudden, it went, and America smashed fuck out of Iran, or started to.
Yeah.
And then the other two is like, they weren't even happening.
No.
But then the cherry on the cake is like, now the World Cup's on, there's no wars. Like, that's what it is, just not a World Cup now. We don't have to worry. We'll get back to them wars.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll put that on a pause for now.
So, like, what a world we live in.
It's mental, mate.
And like
it's you remember the hantavirus what came about? Do you remember that? You not see it all over the news?
What?
This virus what was contracted on a ship.
What do you call it?
A hantavirus.
It's not Hunter.
No.
Hunter.
Hantavirus.
Would you like a Red Bull, Ron?
I'm all right, mate. I've got my own drink today, mate. I've more prepared. Yeah. So this sort of like, I want to say a few months ago now, it sort of came about and everyone was like, oh my God, it's the second version of COVID, but it can kill people. Like actually, like have, like I think it was something like maybe 40% of people died who got it.
Right.
And they were like, oh my God, the whole world's going to get it. Someone on a plane got it because they were on the ship when they were going back home. And all this, that and the other. And this has sort of dissipated off the face of the earth because no one really gave a fuck about it.
No.
And it was like all over the news for like a week. And then everyone's just like, yeah, no, it's not going to affect us. And then it just disappeared.
They would find it very difficult to pull that shit again.
Yeah.
After last time.
Yeah.
Very difficult. I think I'm going to sneeze. Bear with me. I think 3/4 of people, I think that would be a safe guess. 3/4 of people last time, the first time, went with it and were like, yeah. Let's jab up. Let's do this. Let's keep our distance. Let's bang a pan and all this. But then obviously after what's come out, whether you believe or don't believe, one thing we can all agree on is they weren't exactly truthful about all the bits and pieces. I'm a total non-believer. I'm at the literal 0.0 of nonsense.
Yeah.
But I know some people who I love and respect are further the other way than me, where they're like, no, it was a real virus and it was really killing people.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't what they said it was, sort of thing. But we can all agree we all got fucking scammed. Yeah. A lot of us, we all got absolutely scammed.
It was ridiculous because like even like hospitals, like a lot of people were giving stick to the hospitals because people who were dying and stuff like that. A lot of them, instead of putting the cause of death of what they actually just passed away with, they put it down as COVID. So all the numbers, what we're seeing on the telly of people dying by day, people infected, stuff like that, was never actually true.
No, isn't it funny? Like did I hear somebody say once, like the flu? Like every year there's like a flu count, how many people die of flu. Yeah. And it's like in 2020 it went to 0. Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, so we're not going to look at that and think, No. But funnily enough, that number wasn't far off the COVID number. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Like, it's a weird world we live in. like you're saying with the wars, and it's just like they get put on pause as soon as another one starts. It's like, who wants to have the war in the headlines? Yeah. Like, and then obviously this whole hantavirus thing, what came about. I'm surprised you never saw anything about this.
I remember something about this boat nonsense, but again, now, mate, when I see that P word, the pandemic word, I just go piss off, mate. Yeah. Like, honestly, I would sooner get locked up. If they started this shit again, I would say, I just wouldn't, out of principle. Punish me then. Yeah. Put me away. I'll go to jail 18 months. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing your game. You're not doing that to me no more.
No. I don't wear a mask no more.
No, I ain't wearing no mask. I ain't keeping no distance. No. I ain't not going near people. I'm not doing that. No. You'd have to lock me up.
It was so horrible. Like, especially
it was ridiculous.
Like obviously when it was happening I was 16, so I wasn't driving or anything. So I'm on the bus. You
Oh,
know,
no.
yeah, everything like this. That, you know,
Peasant wagon.
Yeah, you can't sit next to people or anything like that, and everyone's got the fucking masks on. If you cough, God forbid.
Oh, God forbid, yeah.
Someone as I look at you, it's like, all right, mate, chill out. Just clear me throat, you know, because there's that much dust on this fucking bus.
To be fair, the first 4 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe,
Yeah.
I was terrified. I thought we were going to die. I genuinely believed it was the end of the world.
Yeah.
100%, like apocalyptic. Like having these moments like,
Yeah.
like all your life you wondered how you die and what's going to happen, and this is how it's all going to happen. We're all going to die of a virus. And I genuinely believed it. I can remember going in shops and being terrified of going near people.
Yeah.
And then Russell Brand made me see the light.
Yeah.
I was like, bullshit.
Yeah, nonsense, mate.
Nonsense, mate.
Nonsense,
mate. Yeah.
Well, I think we should get it briefly out of the way if we're not going too far into it, because obviously, like we say, this is going to go out in the future, so the World Cup has been and gone. Haaland's a robot. Jude Bellingham is England.
He is England.
Yeah, won me £350 last night, mate.
Did he?
Yeah.
How did he do that?
You got a brace, mate.
A what?
A brace.
What
2
is a
goals.
brace?
2 goals. So you've got a goal, a brace, a hat-trick.
Is
1,
it called
2,
a
3.
brace?
Yeah.
Huh.
So I backed him to score a brace. I thought if there's anyone who can save England, it's him.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, so I put it on, got £350 back. Not bad. So,
Yeah, for the viewers that are watching, Ron and I have been up all night pretty much watching.
Yeah, we're tired.
Yeah, we're tired watching that football match. I imagine many people who are watching this now also stayed up. Nerve-wracking, great, amazing, terrifying.
Yeah.
All mixed up into one.
Stressful.
Stressful.
Them last 15 to 25 minutes. Horror.
Nauseating.
Absolute horror.
Proper nauseating.
Yeah.
Just horrendous.
Especially when fucking John Stones put it just outside the post. My good God.
Yeah.
I thought he rolled it in and I thought, no, we can't go to extra time with 10 men.
You know, like, but that feeling there, that encapsulates what watching your national team's about, or your favourite team, I guess. You know, if you're a hardcore Chelsea fan, Arsenal fan, whatever.
Yeah.
That feeling, I don't get it off club football. I like club football, but I don't get that invested in it. You know what I mean? Even when Newcastle were in the finals, they're my team. But like, I was like, my dad does like Liverpool, so I was still like, you know what I mean? My dad's team wins if I don't, you know?
Yeah.
But when England play, and I imagine it's the same for a lot of people, it's different, innit? You get patriotic, you start thinking about, like, to me, it feels like a war.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It feels like a war. And that feeling when your ass is absolutely out, you're biting your nails, you're terrified, it is nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Normally like that, you're either 1 goal down or 1 goal up, and you just, oh, mate. That feeling, that is what World Cups and Euros are about.
Yeah.
That feeling.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Not only the highs, like the scoring the goals are great, but there's another side.
It's when they're through on goal and it's a one-on-one and you're watching and you see Jordan Pickford eventually appear on the screen and you're thinking, why do you look smaller every time you play?
He literally looks smaller every time. I don't trust him. I like Jordan Pickford as a person.
Yeah.
I think he's a great guy. I love his enthusiasm. Love his he's always shouting and carrying on. Love that. Love that he's northern. Love everything about him. But his actual ability, I really don't rate it. I think he's.
I thought he played well last night.
He played. I would have given him a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, he could have done better with a penalty.
But he normally sits on about a 4 out of 10. That's his normal match, 4 to 5.
Yeah.
But he did a 6.5 last night, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You wouldn't trust him, would you?
No.
Like, you wouldn't. I don't know, like, when you see, like, if an England player was one-on-one with Manuel Neuer back in the day, like that German keeper, or Peter Schmeichel from Denmark, you would be like, keeper's going to stop this.
Yeah.
Like, you would just, Peter Cech, whatever his name is, that big fella from Belgium, what's his name again?
Courtois.
Him there, yeah. When it's them, you sort of, there's a level of confidence where you're like, we're all right, because he's not letting out in.
No.
Or you might score, but you're going to have to be very good to get past him.
Yeah.
You don't have to be very good to get past Jordan Pickford. You just have to really be on target.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
If you have 3 shots on target, one of them's going in.
Yeah, that's another thing what we discovered last night. We can't defend crosses.
No. Which is surprising, because we were much bigger than that team.
Yeah, and it took us 10 men in our own third.
And about 9 defenders.
Yeah, We were down to 10 men, and we were still struggling against Mexico.
What I noticed about them is, I suppose, it's anatomy, because they remind me a little bit of the Asian teams, like the Korea and Japan. They're very small, they're very low to the ground. For every 2 steps an England player's taking, they're taking 3. And they can sort of turn on a sixpence quicker than us. When they have the ball, the way they can just shimmy and turn around, and like, it's almost as if there's no break in speed. They can go, like, it just and back the other way. Where an English player or someone of our anatomy, like, goes, slows down, stops, then goes back. Like, there's like that, the human thing. They just dun. It's like ping pong. Just dun. And our, 6 foot players, they were just getting run ragged because they were just cutting through them. I like them. I did. Do you know what? I like the Mexicans. I like them. I like the fans. I like the stadium.
Well, what I realised last night, mate, is that this is the end of sort of the golden era. Now, in
what respect?
Well, I did originally go to the pub last night to watch it with my mates, but when it got delayed, we said, "Well, fuck that right off and go home." And when you're watching Neymar crying at the end of the Brazil and Norway match, and you realise that's his World Cup, that's the last time he'll ever wear a Brazil shirt ever again. And then you see Ochoa, a Mexican hero in the World Cup, crying on the bench after his team's just been knocked out. And you sit and think, you go, this is probably Ronaldo's last World Cup, probably Messi's last World Cup.
I bet it's not Messi's.
Do you not think?
It's not.
You think he'll play one more?
Yeah, I think he'll play the next one.
I don't know. How old will we be? How old will we be then?
43.
43? I don't know,
I think he will.
Although, to be fair, Argentina will milk him till he's like on death's door. So.
Thing is, he'll last longer because he's like, Ronaldo's game was all in athleticism. So it's going to fade. It's harder to keep Ronaldo than it is Messi. Messi don't move.
No.
I seen a stat the other day.
I seen one on a podcast. I don't know if we might have seen the same thing.
About the walking?
Yeah, he walks for 62%
of a game.
And he only covered
4 kilometres or something?
6.6 kilometres.
Which is mental.
Yeah.
So because of his game, and because of, especially, I mean, I imagine his club will be the same, but I'm not really banging to Miami, to be fair. But because of, everybody understands that, like, okay, we don't have 11 players. We've got 10 players and Messi. Now, that comes with caveats. Yes, we have the best goal scorer, but when it's coming the other way, we actually are a man down all the time because he's not going to do nothing. But I think because of how his game is, and it doesn't rely on athleticism, it's sheer skill. He could have that skill till he's 50. Do you know what I mean? He literally could.
Yeah, you're right. Like, he has saved himself. Like, even when he was a Barca, he never really ran that much when you look at it. He did when, like, he was younger, obviously, he was just running at everyone. He didn't care who you were. You could be Ronaldo's the best centre-half in the world, and he's like, I'll take you on. And he would get past you. It's like that famous clip of, like, Alex Ferguson, like, well, just Alex Ferguson, but everyone's saying you can't mark Messi one-on-one.
No.
He said you have to have someone on him, multiple people on him the entire time.
Imagine. Is he the greatest player of all time?
Messi, 100%.
Than anybody ever?
Without a shadow of a doubt, mate.
I think so too.
Look, I never saw Pele. I never saw Maradona. I never saw, I never really saw your likes of, like, your early premiers, like I never really saw 2008 Cristiano and stuff like that. And I sort of really came into football sort of in maybe the last 10 years or so. So for me, from what I've seen, no one comes close to him. I actually think, which some people will probably shout at me for, I actually think Cristiano Ronaldo is closer in quality to Neymar than what he is to Messi.
Yeah, I think so too.
I can't, and everyone will say, yes, he's got more goals, he's done more of this, but look, Harry Kane's got a lot of goals, and no one's going to regard him as one of the best in the world ever.
No.
Like Gerd Muller was one of the top goal scorers in the world for a long, long time. No one even talks about him.
No.
So don't get me wrong, those two will go down in history and they'll be talking about for generations. They'll be brought up in conversation between my kids, their kids, probably their kids. It'll get passed down for ages. But
like we talk about Maradona sort of thing.
Yeah.
People will talk about Messi still.
Yeah. But obviously, when you talk about Maradona and Pele, there's no real footage. You've got your 86 World Cup and like obviously the hand of God, but then that probably is one of the best goals in world football. What he scored in that same game, like that's really the only televised thing we sort of see of Maradona. Whereas you go back over Cristiano's and Messi's years, every game is televised.
Yeah.
So every goal, every free kick, every penalty is on the internet.
Did you see that thing about Jordan Henderson? You haven't seen it, have you?
I seen he got a yellow card from the bench last night. That was the most I seen of him.
I don't know what the extent of the injury is, but you know, after they went to go sing Wonderwall,
Yeah.
somebody's caught it on a film or on a camera or something, but they've jumped over, him and Dan Burn were like coming back onto the pitch.
Yeah.
They jumped over the advertising rail. Dan Burn went first. Jordan Henderson tried to follow him, fell, and I think he's broke his arm. He had to be stretchered off. That's a nightmare. Mate, that's a nightmare. Imagine the embarrassment. Like Dan Burns like waving everyone to come in.
After falling over an advertising board in the post-match celebrations, no way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he smashed his wrist. Mental that, innit?
Mate,
Literally jumped over an advertising board, broke his wrist.
imagine.
That is an absolute whitey, that, innit?
That's so
That's
bad. That.
absolute, in front of 8,000 people or whatever it is.
Imagine that. You've played, 15 minutes of the World Cup and you got injured, not even on the pitch.
Literally sat on the bench next time with a pot on your arm.
Yeah.
No way.
No way. What's he going to do, mate? He can only turn his music on with one hand now. That's the only reason he's there. I was talking about this upstairs before. I was like, the only reason he is there is because he has a speaker and that's the only reason he is there.
You reckon?
Yeah.
He's brought the speaker.
Yeah. That's all he's there for. He's there for the music in the dressing room, mate.
You think?
Yeah, that's what he's there for. And I dread to think what they're playing in there. And I hope it's not Wonderwall for his sake, because if he's falling over to Wonderwall, it's a bad omen, that.
It is like.
Yeah. But I think we'll leave it there in terms of the football, because like we say, when this goes out, World Cup's been and gone.
Yeah. Final note on it, because this will be the last time we do talk about it, really, I guess.
Yeah.
At this stage, it has changed throughout.
Yeah.
Who's going to win it now? What have we got left now? What is it, like somewhere between 16 and 8? We're halfway through that, aren't we?
I think after tonight, we go down to 8 teams.
Okay. So
at the minute, we have... All right, so there's 4 guaranteed in the quarterfinal. So we have France versus Morocco, which I think was actually going to be a really good game.
me too.
Then we play Norway. And then say we're going to be Portugal, Spain, or versus USA or Belgium. And then it's either going to be Argentina or Egypt, or versus Switzerland or Colombia.
So I have a prediction. I think the final is going to be Argentina versus Morocco.
Okay.
I think that's going to be the final.
I hope
Because I
that's the
think
case,
Morocco
mate.
are going to beat France.
I hope that's the case, because I've got Morocco in my sweepstake net.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So if they get to the final, I'll get £100 minimum.
Yeah. I don't know. I just got it in my head that Messi's going to do the double.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Imagine.
I know. I just have a
Everyone's
feeling.
like, oh my God, he's won the World Cup now. He's definitely the best ever. And he does it twice.
Yeah. Back to
At-
back.
At 39-year-old.
Like, I think only Pele has done that.
I think so.
I think 58 and 62.
Yeah.
He won back to back. Then England won in 66. Then he won again in 70. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Yeah, so, yeah, they won 58 in Sweden, 62 in Chile. England won 66. They won 70.
And Pele was on them all 3 of them teams.
Fucking hell, imagine.
3 World Cups.
Imagine.
In 12 years. Not bad, that is it?
No, it's not like...
No.
No, I hope France get beat.
Yeah, I don't like France.
Because yes, it was a dirty game. I thought their game against Paraguay was embarrassing for them.
Interesting, wasn't it? Just shows
Yeah.
like they're not unstoppable.
No.
They're not this mutant team that you think they are.
And you can get in the reds. That's what fucking Paraguay
Yeah.
managed to do.
Don't get me wrong. I think they'll take the right type of team
Yeah.
to build them. I think if France beat England, they'll beat them 10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
France will just beat England because they've just got our number.
Yeah.
We're trying to play like France. We're just not as good as France, kind of thing. There's some other teams who play different. Morocco being one of them. They play different. I suppose Mexico would sit in that category as well. They're just like
Yeah.
a shit Morocco, basically.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Morocco, because they might outwork them, you know. They might outwork them.
I think it'll be a really interesting game. Because
Could be the
obviously,
game of the tournament, that.
Yeah.
Like a big 3-3.
because didn't they play last World Cup and get beat off France? Was that right? Because then France went to the final against Argentina.
I couldn't tell you. They were in the semis though, weren't they?
They were.
The summit. It's quite a nice top, the Morocco top, isn't it?
It is.
I like it.
I do.
It's like bunny.
To be fair, mate, after the World Cup's all been and done,
I might get one.
and like all the top stack one on sale,
Yeah.
I want to buy a few of me. Like,
Me too. What's your favourite top of this season? I mean, of this one.
honestly, I quite like the Norwegian kit, me.
Do you?
Yeah,
It's a bit of an eye, saw that.
Do you think?
Yeah, a little bit.
I quite like it, mate.
Would you wear it?
Yeah. Well, I play 5-a-side one. I'd wear it to that.
Oh, yeah.
26 World Cup.
I think let's take out Brazil because it's not fair,
Yeah.
right? Because Brazil is always going to win. But if
Yeah.
you took Brazil out, because that wins every single one,
That's another one that's very nice. Mexico have a really nice kit.
I think the Mexico's is sexy, and I think the Colombia is sexy.
I haven't seen Colombia.
Always like those two tops. I own a Colombia top. That is a fashion statement, obviously.
Yeah.
No, Colombia always have a nice football top.
Yeah, that's all right, that one.
It's very iconic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you see that top, and like you think of who's that fella with the big hair and that back in the day. Like there's a Colombian playing a great big blonde afro, very famous.
Valderrama.
Yeah, could be him. He wore that top there. Yeah, funny. And that goal when James Rodriguez volleyed that thing and hit the
Oh.
beautiful that. Yeah, this dude here, what a guy he is.
Christ, I haven't heard Valderrama in years.
What a guy.
He was like the Hullet before Hullet.
Was he?
Well, after Hullet, I think.
Was he any good?
No, really.
I was going to say, like, I don't remember him being like a world beater or nothing.
No, like he wasn't like, he wouldn't go for £100 million player like in today's market.
He just looked trippy.
Yeah.
That was what it was.
Yeah.
You'd think so he'd get it cut, wouldn't you? A little bit. It's a bit big.
Well, everyone, like you say, when Ruud Hullet had it back then, and it was a lot of players who just had like dodgy hair back. Well, not dodgy hair. Like it takes some doing to get a barnet like that.
I feel like he took it a bit further though.
Yeah,
You know?
could with your hair, you could probably do that. You know,
I used to have hair like that.
did you?
Exactly that haircut.
Little Brian May over there.
Yeah, I had a big perm like that.
Okay, now
I look like him, to be fair, mate. Yeah.
you do a little bit. Yeah, if you got rid of the beard and kept the tash, you could get away with it.
Yeah, literally. I had that haircut. Not a good idea. No.
No. But no, we'll leave the World Cup there.
Yeah, man.
We need to talk about it. You think Morocco and Argentina final?
I do.
I think England Argentina final because I think we are now in the point of
That means we'd have to beat Morocco.
yeah. I think if Morocco beat France, I think that's our best chance at winning the World Cup.
Yeah, if someone has to beat France.
Yeah.
Because we're not beating them.
No, we won't beat France. No,
No,
way.
we won't.
We won't. We can't get to the final against them.
No.
We will play them in the semis if they don't get beat.
No, we play France, it'd be 3-1 France.
Yeah.
That's what'll happen.
Yeah.
We'll get a penalty and they'll score 3 goals.
Yeah.
Mbappe will get 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's what'll happen.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with that.
They'll
Yeah,
run straight through us.
yeah. I don't back Spain. I think Spain have looked mediocre.
Me too. They're beatable.
Yeah, I would back us against Spain at this current point.
Mm.
Portugal, Ronaldo's letting them down.
Totally.
He
That's the catch-22, innit?
Yeah.
Playing you this icon.
yeah,
It's difficult because he is the greatest ever Portuguese player. How do you
Yeah.
drop it?
yeah. So
You've just got to let this one go and think, right? Well,
Yeah.
we'll win the next tournament then.
yeah,
Do you know what I
'cause
mean?
They can't not play him.
No,
That's the position there, and although he's not doing too great, the stick they'll get if they do drop him is beyond belief.
yeah,
So, if Morocco beat France, I think that's our best shot at the final, and I think Argentina have got probably the easiest run up out of like the teams left in their side has been Egypt, Colombia, and Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're guaranteed to be in the final.
yeah, I think so too.
But anyways, mate, last time we spoke,
Yeah,
you said you were feeling a bit ill
ill.
with those fat jabs, mate.
Oh yeah, the fat jabs. Yeah.
How's the recovery gone? How are you doing
Well-
now, mate?
I've continued them on.
Have you?
Yes, but what I did is, for those who know about the skinny jabs, I suppose they're all the same. I couldn't speak for Manjuro and the other one,
Ozempic.
Ozempic. I can only speak for Retatrutide.
Yeah.
Ret. People call it Ret. I don't know. There's a pen. It's got a turny thing on the end.
Yeah.
I was told to take 2.5 per week, every week, once a
Yeah.
week. First week I did it. Yeah, worked a tiny bit. It didn't feel like it worked very good. I was still eating.
Yeah.
So the week after, I double dosed. I put 5 in and thought, oh, it's not going to kill me. It's only like 5 mil. That's a small amount of thing, that.
Yeah.
Put that in, thought I was going to die. For about 4 or 5 days, I never felt that poorly for a long time. Got to the next weekend, felt fine. And then for the past 2 weeks, I've done 2.5 a week again. And yeah, look, there is points where you feel a bit sick. Yeah. There is points where you don't want to eat that much, but it's not as bad. It's I've got used to it now. Do you know what I mean? What you do feel is you do feel tired because you're not as calorie heavy as you were. Calories are energy, right?
Yeah, you're not getting energy from your food.
You have to start being quite tactical on what you eat. So back in the day, I'd get home on the night and I'd do snacks before tea, big snacks. And I could, like, again, it's like, that's why I ended up in putting a stone on. Do you know what I mean? So I was just eating just rubbish, packs of Pringles, bowls of cereal, fucking dips. Just, you know, when you live alone, no one can stop you. Yeah. Like, you just go wild, mate. Before you know it, you sat with a tub of ice cream at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. You're like, what am I doing? Like, I'm going to have my tea in a minute. My tea's a Parmo. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's brutal, mate. It's like, no one can tell you off. There's no one there watching you, judging you. Yeah. Just you and you in your pants, eating shit food. So you have to be tactical. I like plan ahead, and in a day I'm like, because what I always think now, right, is I'm like, okay, I still need to get my protein goals in, right, and I wouldn't. I learned this lesson at the beginning early. I carried on as normal, and I was still eating the snacks, but I couldn't eat my tea. Yeah, so I was getting to the end of the day, and all I was actually eating was a couple of tubs of Pringles, and I'm like, this isn't going to work. No. So I have to like cut them out and like think ahead. Okay, what can I have? Right. I've got, obviously, you go big on the protein shakes, got loads of protein shakes to keep that up, but you can only have 3 of them a day, you get sick of them. Yeah. So that's about a third of my protein. Then I'm going to get a big Greek yogurt with some berries in. That's about 50 grams, and that's my fruit for the day, sorted. Yeah. Might have a pear at some point, but there's nothing in a pear. And then on a night, for your tea, you can't really mess about with like anything other than red meat. You have to pretty much go for that. As much as you shouldn't really eat red meat all the time, it's bad for your heart, but if you want to stay proteined to the level you're supposed to be, you've got to think like that. So it's eggs, pretty much every night, as many eggs as I can eat and a steak. And I know when I sit down for that, that's 70, 80 grams of protein. Do you know what I mean? And then a protein shake on the night.
Is that every day?
Give or take, it looks like that.
Yeah.
Looks like
some days you get home from work and you're like, Godfathers.
Well, last night I did go to Five Guys.
Did you?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Two of them.
What's your Five Guys orders, mate?
2 double cheeseburgers with bacon.
Yeah. Off to a great start.
A large fries, which I'll only eat a third of. Yeah. Bin them. I used to get the milkshakes. I love the milkshakes. They're my favourite, but I fucked them off because I just think they're a bit fatty and sugary. So it's just a sweet, you know?
Yeah.
So I sadly opt for the Cokes now. I do look at the board all the time and think, I don't want to eat them. But it's not good for you, man.
I've done a revelation, mate. I've deleted all of my delivery food apps.
Why so?
I feel like I spend far too much on them.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah. And like, I get to the end of the month and I'm like, where the fuck's my money gone? Mm-hmm. And then I go back and I'm looking, I'm like,
fuck's sake.
Yeah. And I'm like, fuck me. I'm like, yeah, I could have bought some new shoes, you know? I could have done, you know, I could have, if I hadn't have bought Scran for the past 2 months, you know, I could have technically probably booked a night, like a weekend away from me in our last. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, that pizza did me no good.
No good.
No. In fact, I left half of it because I was like, that's horrible, that. And then I went to the toilet half an hour later and I was in pure regret.
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm spending sometimes £15 to £25 per order. And I'm thinking maybe once or twice a week. I'm like, if I can cut that down, the money I'll save, the way I'll feel will be loads better.
Loads.
I'm not saying I'm going to cut it out completely, but like I've completely deleted the apps, and like my girlfriend, like we sort of going to limit it. So like we'll do it like once a month. We'll order a pizza or something, or we'll get that Chinese, you know. So I'm looking forward to see how much I can save now, mate.
Yeah, you will rack it up. Like, so you're intending on going for like a number of weeks and not buying any takeaway food?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my plan, mate. Because I've just completely deleted them. Because if the worst thing's notifications, mate. Notifications, they do it so well.
They're so clever, and they know when.
No,
they know when.
I mean. You know, it's 4:30 in the day, mate, right? And I'm just working away, and it pops up. Oh, what's my phone vibrating there for, mate? Oh, a little deal on Uber. Ooh, little deal on Uber Eats there, mate. Save a £5 when you order from this. Minimum order £20. My order's already normally £20. I can get it for 15. How about that? Fucking jackpot, mate. So you look and you get in the car just when you finish. That's still on that. 15-minute delivery, mate. That's not bad.
Because all of that on the way home, you'll be there when I get in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, mate. So I get back and I scan and I'm like, I sit in bed. Like that, absolutely fucking KO'd, mate.
Probably carved up to the max.
Yeah,
literally having a crash.
Yeah. You sat there and you're thinking, "What the fuck did I do?"
I feel terrible now.
I feel horrible. And you take your big fucking bag of rubbish to the bin. It's like, my God, they definitely think I've just ordered for a family of 4. That was just me.
That was just you.
Yeah,
mental. It
like, I think we spoke about before. Like, it gets to the point where sometimes you don't want to answer the door because of the amount of food you've ordered.
Yeah,
it's that anxiety of thinking they are going to judge me, and if they like when me and my girlfriend order, I always make sure my girlfriend comes with me to the door now.
100%. Look, it's not just me.
Yeah, because when we ordered 2 pizzas, a box of chips, and whatever, I'm like, I'm not going to the door alone here.
I like that
because all the lights are off in the house. It's just me and her downstairs watching a film on the telly. You know, my mum's in bed. I'm like, this is going to look bad for me. This, like,
don't judge me.
No, and like they never. I say they never do. They 100% do. I reckon it's an unwritten rule that Uber drivers and stuff like that have a group chat where they just take the mick out of people.
You think?
Yeah, I reckon they have like a not a hit list, but like a list of houses where they just like 100% ordering for themselves. That's how I imagine it.
I wish this was around when I was younger. This Uber stuff.
Yeah.
Because I used to, when I was 17, 16, 18, those years, I used to be a delivery driver.
Yeah.
I went through like a 2-year, 3-year period. That's where I got my money from.
Yeah.
You know, while I was in colleges and whatever. Or just being a bum, basically. Yeah. But it was 7 nights a week. You know, I worked for Pizza Huts. I worked for Indians. I worked for Chineses. Mm-hmm. In Darlington, it's, you know, it never stops. You know what I mean? But there was no apps. Yeah. But I like this. Some of these Uber drivers, mate, I think do quite well, you know.
Yeah.
So this is one dude, Sebastian, man like Sebastian, that mooches around my way, right? He's got it right.
Yeah.
What he has is one of them electric bikes. Yeah. You know, where you pedal and you go flying. It just looks like an old man's bike. So he looks like he's doing nothing. It looks like he should have a basket on the front.
Yeah.
But he's doing 25. Do you know what I mean? Down the road. And he can I see him, he's nipping around the town. Like, he'd get my Sainsbury's local and he's there the same speed as a car. Yeah. The car's having to stop at junctions. He doesn't. He's just whoop, whoop, whoop. And you think to yourself, if you invested, what are one of them, £1,000, 1,500 quid, something like that? If you just invested it, you make that back in 2 months in profit.
Yeah.
And you've got that.
No petrol either.
No petrol. And I've had orders off Sebastian, mate, at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Sebastian does 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Because you can do as much as you want.
Yeah.
Sebastian does 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? And you think, I always tip him. I always give him a quid tip. I am a tipper, right? And you think, if he in a day, he could be doing 50, 60, 70 deliveries. Now, he's going to get his rate already, right? Which could be a couple of quid per drop-off. So he's already into the 1,500s nearly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then with his tips, that could double up on that. He could be coming out with 250 a day.
Yeah.
Like, Ubering, 250.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Like, yeah.
But it's hard graft.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all elements outside all the time. Summer, it's great.
Yeah.
But in the winter, hell. Because Sebastian's still on that bike in the winter, trust me. I've seen him slipping about in the ice and everything. He all wrapped up, you know, with all his fucking stuff around his mouth and that.
Yeah.
Thank you for the tip. That's what he always says. Thank you for the tip. All right, Bastian.
See you tomorrow, Bastian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Fucking hell. We got picked up off one the other day when we were in Newcastle for the game against Panama, and Chew trying to get back at that time.
I bet.
So no one would pick us up directly from Newcastle, so we had to get an Uber from Newcastle to Durham and then get a second Uber from Durham home. So first Uber, absolute nightmare, like just silent. You know, it had been a warm day, no windows open, no aircon, just sat on each other in the back. You know, poor lass in the front, she was feeling a bit sick. We got to Durham, she did be sick. Horrible, horrible journey home. Then it was like, right, got to Durham, one step of the way home. Final stretch now, you know.
Yeah.
We order an Uber, we get picked up off possibly the best name ever, called Maboob.
Maboob.
Spelled M-A-H-B-O-O-B.
We have a maboob in our town, one of the drivers.
Fucking hell. To be fair, he said he was from Stockton, where?
Did he?
Yeah. He might be him.
Might be him.
Yeah.
Well, I've had maboob before. I laughed and thought, maboob.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Yeah. I ordered it before and I was like, that can't be real, that. No way.
There was a guy called Donut used to work near us.
Fuck off,
What's his name, mate? Donut.
No, mate.
Swear down, mate.
No, I don't believe you.
Mate, ask me, mum. Swear down. He used to come. I used to take her Costa coffees to her house. Yeah, my mum sits and orders Starbucks coffees.
That's fair enough. A lot of people do that. That's one thing I can never get away with. I can't understand how people can sit there and spend 50 quid a week on coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you so desperately want a nice coffee, buy one from a supermarket and put it in a fridge.
Put the coffee in the fridge?
Well, yeah, you buy iced coffee, don't you? You can
iced
buy
coffee.
Iced coffee, yeah.
I was thinking, that's not how coffee works.
No, mate. But, like, you see it everywhere, and I'm like, oh, well, she likes a Starbucks, and we'll go on. It's like, oh, that's £7 for that, please. I'm like, eh?
It's fucking extortionate, isn't it?
I'm like, eh? What do you mean £7 for a fucking drink?
For a drink?
Yeah. Yeah, I used to keel over when I used to have to pay £1 for an isotonic in the corner shop. Ooh. Never mind £7 for some green tea or whatever it is. Have you ever tried it before, that matcha stuff?
No. And now I've seen it. It's trendy, innit?
Yeah.
Matcha. What is it?
I don't know, mate.
It's green, innit?
Yeah, our lass loves it. And I'm like, how can you look at that and goes, that looks drinkable?
Like, what flavour is it?
I don't know. I haven't tried it. I
want to try it. But I don't want to pay for it.
No.
I just want someone to say, ever try that? And then I'll know.
Like, we went to this place called the Flight Ranch just outside of Fishburn. It's just an airstrip with because Fishburn has an airport, well, airfield.
What?
Yeah, we have an airfield.
Why do you have an airfield?
I don't know, mate.
What planes land there?
Well, there's small planes, but like technically,
You're joking?
No.
So you got an airport in Fishburn International Airport.
It's not international airport.
Fishburn National
I think
Airport.
I think it's barely national, but there's planes there you can take off. So technically, if you knew someone you want to fly down the country, you probably could.
From Fishburn.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So we went to this place called the Flight Ranch.
Huh. You actually have an airport.
Yeah.
That is absolutely
So it used
insane.
to be called the Aviator, but now it's called, new owners called it the Flight Ranch.
Right.
Yeah, so we went in and she ordered one from there, and it was green on the top, then it had like the milk in the middle, and then she had like raspberry at the bottom, or cherry or something, or strawberry, some sort of syrup at the bottom. I'm like, well, what even is that? What's the green shit? Like what? Like, you know when you see people drink that green juice and it's meant to like.
What you mean, like fruit juice, like fruit?
No, like I call it green juice. Apparently, just like it's proper just meant to wipe you out, like almost like a what's the word? Like what's the word I'm looking for? What's the tablet what you can take when you're constipated?
Say that again.
What's the tablets you can take when you're constipated?
Laxatives.
That's the one. It's pretty much like a laxative for all the shite in your body.
Okay. What are we talking about again?
Matcha.
Matcha, because I'm looking at the matcha now.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what it is.
Should we see what's in it?
I'm just looking here at my shitty eyesight. Matcha is a finely ground powder of green tea, specially produced from shade-grown tea leaves. Shade-growing gives matcha its characteristic bright green colour and strong umami flavour. Umami?
What the fuck is umami, mate?
Matcha is typically consumed suspended. Suspended in hot water? Suspended. Am I reading that right? Suspended?
So, what, someone's hanging it?
Fuck knows.
Imagine that.
So it is just tea then?
Yeah, but like...
It's just tea?
Who drinks green tea, mate? Who looks at that and goes, I fancy one of them. I fancy eating some green powdered tea.
This has been kicking about for a couple of years, hasn't it, this matcha?
Yeah, and it's sort of just blown up recently. It sort of came about around the similar time as the Dubai chocolate.
The what?
You not remember the Dubai chocolate with like the pistachios in it? The
green. Oh, Dubai chocolate, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There was like a period of time where everything green that was edible or drinkable sort of just trended.
Did like.
I
feel like I need to try this now.
Are you going to order one today, mate?
Yeah, we're gonna. Do you know what we're gonna do after here? We're gonna order them to the office. We're all gonna get matches and we're gonna eat them, drink them, and then we know.
I don't think you'll like it.
Well, we know, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
We know. I know.
I don't even drink coffee or tea, mate. So this is going to be even worse.
It's for science.
Yeah.
It's for science. Yes, it might be a waste of 20 quid. It might be, but let's do this for the sake of science and for the sake of the viewers who probably same as us think what the fuck's matcha.
Yeah,
you know.
And then we can give our verdict on the next episode, mate.
I just Googled what it tastes like. Matcha tastes like a rich, earthy, and slightly bitter green tea with a savoury depth known as umami. This sounds vile. It features strong grassy or vegetable notes similar to spinach or seaweed, which mellow into naturally sweet, nutty aftertaste if the powder is high quality. That sounds horrible.
It does.
With an O.
There's no photos of him. What is umami? There's no literal photo of it.
It's a made-up word, isn't it?
It is.
It's a made-up word.
Yeah, that's something out of like some sort of Quran.
Yeah, it's Quran. Yeah, it's what it is. It's voodoo shit.
So we're going to try Matcha, mate. Are you?
Yeah, no, I'm still going to, but I'm less excited now because I wish. Now I've read that, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Like in a way, it looks a bit like a milkshake.
Yeah.
And I think, well, I like milkshake.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I like that. And what if that's just like a nice tasting?
I think that's the way you've got to go into it. But like, you just got to go, it's a milkshake. Stir it up, it's a milkshake. And then you drink it, and you go, that's fucking disgusting.
We'll all have them. We'll all have a sip and go, I'm not drinking that.
Yeah.
That's what
I think at least one person will like it.
You think?
And then that one person will get all 5 of the matches.
And then have the shit.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, there's loads of trendy shit kicking about, isn't there?
Yeah.
Trendy.
What do you find some of the most weirdest trends ever? If you look back over the years and you've gone, how is that even a thing?
Well, there's one that keeps coming around, which every time in my lifetime so far, it's been around twice, this trend, but it's been more than that before my life, which is flare jeans. Now, to me, okay, flares from the 70s that were like tight at the top,
Yeah.
and they just had a flare bit at the bottom, still not my cup of tea.
No.
But there's an element of style to them. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, tight shirt, tight. So basically, from your knees to your head, you were in tight outfits. Just from your knees down wasn't.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, you're a hippie girl, you got your round glasses, you know, beautiful stranger and all that shit. Yeah, I get it. Okay. But these ones now, they're big from the top. They just go, you look like a triangle. Do you know what I mean? You look like a triangle. They're so unattractive.
Yeah.
They're so unfetching. Like,
yeah. Plus, as well, everyone who wears them has them far too long, so they're just standing on them, and it could be wet outside. You could walk through a puddle, and you've just got these saggy, wet, damp jeans walking about in them all day, and just in the wind while you walk.
Yeah, that's. I mean, another trend that I think's very gay is vegan. I think that's very gay. Not homosexual. No, gay as in wuss.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a chew that like.
Don't
for anyone.
Just stop it.
Yeah.
Just what do you mean?
Yeah.
Vegan. Listen, we already had a category for you, and it was called vegetarian.
Yeah.
Right. There's your team.
Yeah.
You've got a team. We accept you.
Yeah.
Vegetarians have been accepted in this world. You know, there is some tongue-in-cheek jokes. You know, you eat rabbit food and all this. Yeah. But that's, you know, I guess that's just like a friendly Englishman and an Indian man having a bit of friendly racial banter. You know, there's no harm in that.
Yeah.
But this vegan shit, like, I feel like they're people. Do you know what they are? They're the pronouns of the food world. They are, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just no need. Like, oh, right, okay. So it wasn't enough to be a gay.
Yeah.
Now you want to be a rocking horse gay who eats food off the floor in a furry outfit and is called a they, them.
Yeah.
Right. That's what a vegan is. Yeah. And again, this is what's wrong with the world. Do you know, truth is, Ron, it irritates me. I've got to the point, maybe I'm a cantankerous old dude now. I've got to the point now where anything that's cool, anything, whether that be clothing, house decorations, places to go, things to eat, whatever, I'm 100% against cool.
Yeah.
I've just gone, like, literally, if I see something is catching on, I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Because what happens is, and this goes for everything bar 1% of things, what's very cool becomes very uncool.
Yeah.
That's what happens. That's what trend is. So you're best off just sticking to the classics. There are some unmistakable classics.
Yeah.
I wear skinny jeans, right? Mick Jagger wore skinny jeans back in the day, right? They ain't going nowhere.
No.
People are always going to wear skinny jeans.
Yeah.
It's a look. It's a vibe. They're never going to be uncool. That's just it. Certain things like Nike trainers, like they're just timeless. People were wearing them in the 70s, they were cool. People are wearing them now and they're cool.
Yeah.
Don't be wearing on clouds, because they're going to be uncool soon. Do you know what I mean? Don't wear fucking Bucks, because they're going to be uncool soon.
What the fuck are Bucks?
They're a running trainer. I see these gym people wearing Bucks, and I'm like, and Hoka. I have a couple of pairs of Hoka.
I remember when you bought someone, you came and showed you, went, look at them, they're horrible.
Yeah, horrible trainers. I have a couple of pairs, and I like them because they're molly.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to be like, if I do want to like just enter the world of cool, I never go into cool, but if I want to just sit on the outside of cool, I'll put my Hokas on.
Yeah.
Because I know that like I'm accepted by the freaks with Hokas on. Do you know what I mean? Like the freaks of the world wear Hokas. You're just a knob, aren't you? You're just a little knob. What do you mean? What are you in a Hoka for? What do you mean?
Who even is Hoka?
Who is Hoka?
Yeah.
And do you know what the truth is? I've got 2 pairs of them now. They're dreadfully uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, same as them on clouds. I've had 3
I was honestly debating getting a pair of them, but I thought
They're not soft. You think they're going to be squishy, don't you?
Yeah.
They're not. They're just not.
No.
100%. Your best trainer from a connoisseur of trainers is anything from Nike that has the Zoom X cushion. If you go through, there's about 10, 12 trainers that have Zoom X, Vomero 18, Vomero Premium Plus, all these different ones. Pretty much all their top line Nike trainers. I mean, you are looking at 150s plus for them, like.
Yeah.
From the 150 to the 200 mark, all them ones. If it says in it Zoom X technology, that is the best trainer you can wear for comfort. There's nothing comfier. It's just squish, squish, squish. If you like squish.
Yeah.
But them on clouds, they tricked you.
Yeah.
Could you see them and you're like, whoa, they must be bouncy. They're not, man. They're rock hard. They're rock hard. And they're small.
Yeah.
They're tight. It says Swiss engineer in my ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We already sus trainers.
Do you remember that period of Nike where they went very, very heavy on the air bubbles in the shoe? Like you always had Nike TNs. Do you know what TNs are?
I know what
TNs are. And then they sort of transitioned into these Vapor Max shoes.
Vapor Max, yeah.
And I thought they were some of the most disgusting things ever. Granted, I did have a pair.
Me too, many pairs.
Now, I had one pair when I was maybe 15. And the first time putting them on, because it was literally cloth. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have the TM ones. I had one of the first ever ones he brought out. And I pulled the tongue to let you know, you pull your tongue before you tie your lace. And I literally almost ripped the tongue off because it was just cloth.
Right.
And I thought, right, well, that's not good.
No.
These are £170 trainers, you know. Like, I'm expecting a little bit better here.
Yeah.
And I thought when they started bringing more and more, and then they did these TN Vapor Maxes, and I thought, they are disgusting. Did you own a pair?
Show me them. I've owned all the trainers. So, let's have a look. No, I ain't bought one of these yet. Oh,
like
no.
them.
No. Oh, them, yeah, I had them. But I had the all white and the all black. Yeah, so there's the all black. I've had them and I've had the all white. Yeah, they're all right. I mean, they were fashionable for a bit. They squeaked after a while. Like, you can even squelch it.
Yeah.
Not
That was another
practical.
thing. I heard one of them pop. I stood on something.
Yeah, and he popped.
And I popped my
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah.
Never in a million years I think I'd ever pop a shoe.
No, I've popped a Nike shoe before, like. Yeah, I mean, the trainers I was wearing, when I was 12, 13, 14, 15, I'm still wearing them now.
Yeah.
The Nike, they were probably the most famous trainers, the Air Max 95,
Yeah.
I've
actually never owned a pair of 95s, man.
No, they're known as 110s, aren't they?
Yeah, as much as I've wanted a pair, because the way I look at it, right, I used to be a bit of a chav. Like, not like...
We're from the northeast of England.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
Yeah, like I used to, go out like in your full Armani tracksuit.
Did you cap on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you'd have corn. Looking at you. Here's your phone.
I never used to be like that, but like I used to dress a bit like a chav, and I thought that would be the perfect time to get a pair of 95s. But now I sort of don't, and I just sort of wear the same thing, just black joggers and a white t-shirt. I'm like, I can't dabble no
Did you
more.
ever see famous trainer was the Air Max 97 bullet train. Now Google them. These trainers were modelled after some French train or some shit. Apparently in France you have this fast train called the bullet train.
Yeah.
And these trainers were modelled after them silver things.
I had a pair of these. I just had the all black ones.
All black, sir.
Because I can't remember the design of them. It didn't used to be like that, I don't think. It used to be like almost like silicon straight.
Silicon?
I'm going to see if I can find it. They look horrible.
Yeah, they look scary, them, don't they?
No, I might not be able to find them.
Can you still buy these?
I'm assuming so. Do you know what? My brother told me this the other day, and I didn't actually believe him, but I did Google it, and it was a true thing. Did you know that Nike took all of their stock out of stores in person because they thought that the majority of their sales came online, and like they just assumed that they wouldn't need to have any stock in stores because all of their products would be bought online.
When was this?
Apparently not too long ago.
They removed all of their shoes from stores, from every store, internationally.
I'm not sure if it was international.
That doesn't sound right to me. I don't think that's right. I mean, they will, they are right in a way that the majority of their sales probably come online, but we're not there yet where you can't have stores. You are, even if it's 10-20%, that's your profit margin. That there is still the older generation. Anyone from my age and up, really, I still like to shop.
Yeah,
I still like to look around clothes shops.
Don't me.
Don't you?
Nah. If I ever buy anything now, it is online.
Same.
Yeah, if I need something and I'm out shopping, I will get it out. Well, I'll get it while I'm out shopping. But if I'm just looking and I find something I like, I'll just order it online. Like very little do I go shopping, and if I do, it's for our lass because she wants to get something, and I just walk around. And I never really look. I just sort of, just pass the time.
What's your views on Birkenstocks?
Oh, are they them
Clogs?
Yeah,
I own a pair.
Horrible, man.
I own a few pairs.
Do you? Do you wear them outside the house?
On holidays.
Okay.
It's just a holiday shoe.
Okay, that's not bad.
We're talking denim shorts. Because I'm an English person. Every English person has denim shorts.
Actually, I stopped wearing denim shorts.
Why?
I just
don't like them. Too English.
It's not that right. As if it's the word jorts.
Shorts?
Jorts.
What's a jort?
It's jean shorts.
We don't like them, do we not?
It's just like if someone said to me, "Why have you got jorts on?"
I've never heard that word.
You've never heard of jort? I can't stand the word jorts.
So you stopped wearing them because you didn't like the word?
Pretty much, mate.
Huh.
Yeah. If someone confronted me and went, "Nice jorts, them," I'd want to kill myself, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I would want nothing to do with them shorts anymore.
As far as dressy shorts go, I don't own any shorts that aren't jorts. All of my shorts are jean shorts.
I've got cargo shorts.
I like a cargo short.
Yeah.
You look like a cameraman in a cargo short, don't you? Southpaw used to wear them.
To be fair, mate, that's kind of my job, mate.
It is kind of your job, yeah.
So
do you remember Southpaw? I mean, you didn't know him as well as we did, but when he was here, he looked like a cameraman. He dressed like a cameraman. He was so funny.
Yeah.
Like he was the stereotype cameraman.
Yeah.
Everything in it. You could tell he was like third generation.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
No, I love cargo shorts, mate. But like, not like you're overdone. Like even like normal cargo trousers, like people who have like 40 pockets on them, I'm like, okay, that's a bit much. Like, just your one pocket on each side, and that's nice, I think.
Back in the day, these trousers that were kicking about, you might want to Google these. These were interesting. How old would we have been? So like 2003 parachute trousers. So these were a thing that people wore in nightclubs and stuff. These had loads of strings coming off them, but similar thing. You get the idea. Imagine, type in strings after that. Yeah. Strings. There you are. Similar. We're getting there. basically, there were trousers that had loads of like tassels coming off them, and they were called parachute trousers. You never seen these before?
No.
Nasty them though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Parachute trousers.
Yeah, they're a real piece of work. Like that.
That's it. Yeah, that's them. People would go out in them.
Yeah, that's a real piece of work. That like,
isn't it? Did you have Adidas poppers when you were in your ute?
poppers.
You know what Adidas poppers are?
No.
Them trousers that pop open. Google them. You've seen these before. Spice Girls wore them. Everyone wore poppers in the 90s. You not seen these? You have
No,
seen
man.
these. Everyone's seen these.
I've never owned a pair of these in my life. I've seen them before.
They unbutton all the way at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can
Is it
like,
what like people used to wear on the stage, mate? You used to like rip them off.
basically like chaps, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
No, I lived in Condivos, mate. I believe that's what they were called.
Oh, what?
Condivos.
What's a Condivo?
It's a type of jogger what Adidas did.
Adidas poppers, huh?
Like them.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we used to thrive in.
Right. These are the
just
original.
your
chav.
Adidas three stripes. That's all it was.
Yeah. Chav.
Yeah, we used to take the mick out, me mate. We used to say his were fake,
Why?
just for the crack.
Just to wind him up.
Yeah, and I got to his head like.
Did it?
Yeah, proper head loss some days. Because like it took him a while. It took him a while to get a pair, because we all had them, and he eventually got them. The first time he got them out, he like fucking hell, must be fake. And one's like taking the piss saying you have 4 stripes and everything. It was just one, like, I don't know. Ever since we were kids, we just always enjoyed the idea of annoying our mates to like the best we can.
Well, it's kind of like, it's kind of the thing, innit? You have to torture. It's like boys' banter.
Yeah.
You have to torture each other. That's the deal. Groups of men torture each other. You got to be thick-skinned, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But you got to take it as well as give it. If you're going to give it, you have to take it. You know.
That's 100% one of the things. Like, I'm not going to name names in case he does ever watch this, but we used to be mates at a lad in secondary school. He would always. We could tell he gravitated to one of the people in the friend group more than anyone else. As in, he would sometimes join we would be on Xbox. He would join what's called our party, where we're all in like this room talking with each other online.
I don't understand what any of this means.
Yeah,
But carry on.
We're talking on a headset.
Right.
All of our mates talking to each other. He would join that conversation. He wouldn't say hello to anyone else but that person.
No.
Yeah, and it was just awkward.
Do you
Sometimes,
fancy him or something?
maybe, mate.
Did he
maybe.
turn out to be?
As far as I'm aware, mate, he's still heterosexual.
Is he?
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, but just out of curiosity.
No. But and like he everyone would take the mick. Like even the person he gravitated more to would take the mick out of him still. Not because of that, just everyone would take the mick. And the person he gravitated to could make a joke about him.
Right.
And we'd all be bursting out laughing. And instead of giving it back to the person who said that joke, he would then give it back to the people who laughed.
Right.
So we have this, we talk about, like, we always look back and we always laugh about it. Me mate Jackson, he was laughing at one of these jokes before, and he just got absolutely fucking rinsed online. He was like, I didn't even do anything. I was just laughing. And it's like, at that point we were, what, 16 maybe? And I'm like, I look back and I go, wow, you are a child.
You're a child.
Yeah. Like, if that's the way you live your life, gravitating and not addressing other people.
Well, you know, he could have had, he could have fancied him.
Maybe.
Could have been that.
Maybe. But like, you got to be a bit more forward than that, than just not giving it back to the person who's giving it to you. And
Yeah, it
only
looks a
saying hello to.
Looks a bit brutal, doesn't
Yeah.
it? It does look a bit brutal.
Yeah.
I get that. You don't know where he is now, this lad.
I believe he works in the Mackies, mate.
Nothing wrong with the Mackies. I've worked in the Mackies.
No. To be fair, mate, I wish I got that. Instead of working at Sainsbury's, I wish I worked there.
Good job.
Yeah. The money
Good
you
money.
can make at our Mackies, mate.
Yeah.
At Sainsbury's, mate, they always pride themselves on being a bit more than minimum wage, maybe 20 pence. It was never really worth it.
No.
No. And I would like to say I worked my socks off. You know, them trolleys are always in at the end of the night, mate.
Is that your job?
Yeah.
Trolleys.
Well, it wasn't just the trolleys. If anyone, I was customer service, so, you know, I would get hounded off customers for putting the price of bacon up because I did that. And when there wasn't products on the shelf, that was my fault.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I always had to get them trolleys in, mate.
Did you?
Yeah, little unit on the car park, mate. You know, my legs used to be fucking proper muscly.
Really?
Yeah, proper fucking well built when I was doing trolleys, and then fucking weak as piss now.
Lost them.
Yeah, so I have to play football twice a week to try and get them there.
I tried to get into a supermarket twice in my life. Before Sainsbury's, there was a Safeway.
Yeah.
I thought we used to have Safeways. Tried there, they rejected me. I tried Morrison's, they rejected me.
Yeah.
Morrison's didn't even message back.
Did he not?
No, I sent my CV in and all that, but I didn't hear nothing.
I think I only got the job there because I got absolutely desperate. Like, I did the interview and then, like, well, I had no experience, nothing like that. I literally just, I was out of college. I was starting uni and I needed a job to get us by through uni. And like I said, I had no qualifications whatsoever. And I somehow managed to get the job. So I was thinking, yeah, I've seen them turn down people who are literally more qualified than me for this position.
Like, the mad thing is, supermarkets employ disabled people.
Yeah. Is this where you're going to go with this? Because I've got a hearing aid.
No. More like very disabled people. I know somebody that works in mine. I won't name him, but he's a well-known guy in the town, and he's not like, he's able-bodied.
Yeah.
He still put things on shelves, but he's one beat off the tune. Do you know what I mean? He's dancing a different tune to everybody else.
Yeah.
Definitely different.
Yeah.
And I'm using this chap as the example, but I remember a few over the years. But what always like made me feel bad is like, hang on, you'll employ disabled people, but you won't employ me.
Yeah.
So that makes me more of a risk than employing a disabled person.
Yeah.
That's not nice, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Everywhere does it, mate. Like, this is the best bit. Before I got this job, obviously I was looking for work and something like this, and I applied for, I think it was an apprenticeship through the BBC under their Disability Act.
You did what?
Yeah. So they hire specifically disabled people for certain things.
What, and you tried to milk it?
Well, technically, under their terms and conditions, mate, because I have a hearing aid, mate, I fit under that.
Huh.
So I thought, this is my best chance of this, because I've got a hearing aid and I've got the qualifications. I should get this. Did I fuck, mate?
Didn't get it?
Did I fuck, mate? I thought, my good God, if I've got a hearing aid, I'm disabled, and I still can't get a fucking job for disabled people. This is fuck this. I am finished. What am I going to do with myself? I'm going back to Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's for the rest of my life, little warrior. Die for the badge.
Die for the badge.
Yeah.
Bleed for the shirt.
Yeah, fucking get them fucking 10-year badges on and fucking 15-year badges on.
No.
I thought that was going to be my life, and then Dan employed us.
Dan did employ us.
Yeah.
And how what a good decision that was.
Yeah, it was a weird interviewing process. If you
I remember.
I came down one day. The first day I ever been in, you just invited us down for the day. It was a podcast with Chris, so I was chucked into the deep end straight away. We stayed back, did some editing, and I left, and I didn't hear anything back for 6 weeks.
6 weeks? Is that how long it was?
Yeah, and then I came back in, edited another podcast, and then I got a phone call from Coachy on the drive back going, yeah, I'll give you the job if you want it.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how I got hired.
Well, that's how we roll, isn't it? It's always a bit chaotic and shambolic,
Because I think you were away or something.
Probably.
Yeah, so...
I do that from time to time.
Yeah, you do that, mate. But no, it was the weirdest interviewing process I've ever experienced, like. Literally came in, did an episode with Chris, sat behind there, went home, heard now for 6 weeks, and then come back and edited a podcast for you.
Didn't your mate nearly get this job?
You just didn't actually talk to him.
We talked to him first, didn't we?
I don't think so, because he doesn't drive.
He
didn't drive at the time. Oh yeah, you had spoken to him. Yeah.
And he was trying, he hadn't got his license yet or something.
No. Yeah. I applied for this and I told him about it. He was like, oh, that's class that. And then he went and applied for it.
No way.
Yeah. So.
What a little bastard.
Yeah. So I don't know if he was trying to take my job or what.
It sounds like he was, yeah.
Yeah. But then he didn't drive at the time, so.
Unlucky, mate.
1-0. Yeah.
Bit.
Where's
your license gone?
Where's your license gone? But no, I like, it was a little bit snaky because like I'd been through college and uni with him, like spent 5 years, and I was like, all right.
That's a bit snide guy move, that like.
Yeah, but I'm still good mates with him. We play football week in, week out, so he's canny. I don't think he meant any malice behind it, but it was a bit like,
No, you had some big shoes to fill when you came here.
Oh yeah.
Southpaw had made a very good name for himself.
I had 2 names to fill, mate. I had obviously previous editor and Southpaw.
Yeah, and Johnny too.
Yeah.
I mean, Johnny wasn't much of a personality, to be honest, but Southpaw was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was going to be difficult for anyone to come in and fit in. But what I think when you came, what's happened is I've realised that we didn't need you to fill his shoes.
No,
we just needed to put some new shoes there.
Yeah,
and they're your shoes.
Yeah,
and they work better all in all. Actually,
speaking of Southpaw, have you heard from him recently?
Not for a long time. No, not for many.
It's sharp coming up to it. Well, it's been about 10 months now. Like,
I mean, this is a natural thing, you know.
He's got his own life, doesn't he?
He's got his own life now, and he, like you say, he lives on the other side of the planet.
Yeah.
Good luck to him. You know, I'll always be grateful for him. He was an amazing lad to know.
Yeah,
like he really was. Like So I've been, very, very fond of him.
Yeah,
very fond of him. I liked him a lot. And yeah, to be honest, as I said to him, I didn't like, in a selfish way, I didn't want him to leave because I wanted to keep him here with me because I liked him.
Yeah.
But take out the selfish thing, I feel like saying, mate, of course, mate, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like if you can get out of this area and you can go and live this amazing life. Like I've seen some of the videos and content he's made and sent to me, and like it just looks loads better.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful Australian, healthy, clean living lifestyle.
Yeah.
Shrimp on the barbie and all this. It's just brilliant.
Yeah.
So I wish him all the best, and my advice to him is never come back.
Yeah.
Just make your life out there.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And he'll go far in life, Southpaw.
He will.
I mean, he's absolutely useless at everything, but his personality will get him.
Yeah.
Just because he's got the personality, he'll get anywhere.
Yeah.
I think we're going to wind it up now.
Yeah. We didn't actually intro the show. I've just clocked.
We didn't.
No.
Are we rolling, Ron?
We are rolling, sir.
We are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. That has been the People Like Us podcast. We do appreciate your viewership, don't we, Ron?
Yes. I had a look the other day, and I think it's around about 70% of people who watch our videos aren't actually subscribed, mate.
They're not subscribed, Ron?
Not subscribed, mate.
Why aren't they subscribed?
I don't know, mate. But
so what are we going to do about it?
I think we need to remind them, mate. Press that little red button at the bottom of the video.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what doesn't cost anything.
Doesn't cost anything, it's free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those of you that haven't subscribed, like, obviously the more subscribers we get, like, the bigger we get, then someone will start paying us for what we do.
Yeah.
And then, like, we can afford to get, like, better guests.
Yeah, better budget.
And nicer cars for us.
Yeah, more entertainment. More entertainment for you if you press that subscribe button.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. That's been People Like Us. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will see you next time.